2015 PGA Merchandise Show. We're in the Wilson Staff booth. We're with John, and we're talking about the new FG Tour traction control wedges.
Yeah, the FG Tour traction control wedges. We introduced them a year or two ago, played by our tour players, designed for our tour players or for those better players. Starting a couple years ago, we had the original satin finish, tour satin finish is what we're calling it. Then we followed that up by adding a dark PVD, and then new for this year is this blue PVD finish on the head. Again, adding a little distinct color palette or whatever to put a little pop of color in someone's golf bag.
And talking about the color in the blue wedge, one question we get is about players who prefer their wedges to rust. So is that blue going to rust over for these guys?
Oh no, the blue's definitely not going to rust over. You'll typically get a little bit of a wear pattern on the sole, but as long as you keep your clubs in good condition, you'll have a nice back that'll still remain. And then as you turn it over and you start looking at the score lines, the score line face is actually not part of this PVD, so that finish will retain that same look and performance for a while.
And outside of just color options, there are additional grinds and some bounce options as well.
Absolutely. We have a whole variety of bounce and grind options for the sole. Two primary sole options, traditional sole and tour grind. The traditional sole is smooth and even from back to front with a constant camber. The second one has a bevel off the back edge, so you have a leading edge bounce and then a trailing sole feature off that. Typically the tour grind sole feature is for those players either playing in very hard conditions or for those very quality players that want to work their wedges and open their wedge up for more flexibility around the green on shot making.
All right, well, the wedges look great, and they've got plenty of options, so they could fit you whatever conditions you play in. Reporting from the 2015 PGA Merchandise Show for THP TV, I'm Dean DiCrescenzo.